Now, one of the big takeaways, okay, one of the big takeaways, guys, that I want everyone here to learn about, okay, everyone to understand, because we're going to be taking you through this, is the power of bonuses. Okay, the power of bonuses is massive. Do not underestimate it. Okay, when you promote anything, you need powerful bonuses. Okay, powerful bonuses. Okay, I learned this lesson probably now about 6, 7 years ago. Okay, how many people have custom bonuses here? Let me know whether yes if you do or no if you don't. Okay, how many people have custom bonuses? Nick says I think I have one. Some people don't know what it is. Okay, so I'll explain what a bonus is. Now I'm going to explain what we're going to do for you guys. Okay, especially if you bought the software the weekend. Okay, Abdulio's here. How are you, Abdulio? In it weird, in it weird. We had a lot of buyers the weekend, guys. A lot, and then I'll tell you what bonuses is. We'll take a little time, so I want to teach you guys. This is a really important part of internet marketing, affiliate marketing. Okay, and isn't it weird? The people that bought that I don't know didn't turn up today. Okay, this what we're going to give you this over this week is pretty massive, guys. I'm pretty gutted they didn't show up. We chased them down, like these new people that we don't know. Don't know. We chased them down to get them here. They just don't turn up, which is kind of weird. And it annoys me a little bit because this could really help them. Really, really help them. Anyway, bonuses. Okay, so what a bonus is, guys. Okay, so the weekend, there was a webinar or a live training. Okay, that has a software that does. It's an AI-driven software that literally can do all of your social media to within the limit. Okay, really good bit of kit. Really, really good bit of kit. Okay. And everyone probably bought it for themselves. Okay. Now, what the way you have to think, okay, the way you really have to think, I want you to think of it as something really hooky. Okay. You've got to give people a reason to jump over the line. Okay. You've got to give them something extra. You've got to give them extra oomph that will excite them and will excite you to deliver. Okay. So that's what a bonus could be. So this had its own bonuses, own everything on it. Okay, but I have a better understanding than audiences and buyers than most of these product owners. Okay, so I thought to myself, what would be brilliant? What would make you guys sell more? Okay, what would help you guys sell more? A bonus. What would be a really good bonus? If you guys as team builders. Everyone here is a team builder. Let me know with a yes or above or no if you're not. Okay. Let me know whether the no's are more important. But I'm pretty sure everyone here should be, unless you bought this the weekend. Um, what would be the most important thing you can do for your downline? Okay. How about drive their social media? So if you bought this the weekend, okay, I don't think it's available anymore, guys. If you didn't buy it, okay, if you bought this the weekend, okay, how about saying, or what we're actually doing for you guys that bought it is we're building you a dedicated team builders page, which will be ready tomorrow. Okay, we'll explain team builders in short. Okay, in short, it'll be co-branded, me and you. Okay, and this is powerful. I think this will do really well, guys, for you guys that did. It explains T-builders, only short. And then the bonus is you using that software, takes no real setup, guys, to do their social media for them. How many people that didn't attend this weekend would join just for that last one? Like if someone said to you, I'm gonna do all your social media for you, okay, Sven said me exactly like you'd rejoin team builders just to get that bonus. That's how powerful that bonus is. Okay. That bonus should sell on its own. Okay. And they're like, whoa, I'm getting that as a bonus. And of course, you guys that bought that software know you can just set that up, and they actually log into your members area, your agency area, and they can grab it and use it, or you can even drive it to their social platforms automatically. Does that make sense? What a bonus. That's what a bonus is. Okay. I learned this. I tell this story a lot, but it's important you understand. I learned this about 6, 7 years ago. I can't remember exactly. Where I was doing a paid traffic source, AdWords or Google Ads as it's called now. Okay. I was doing Google Ads. And there's a big lesson here. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll write that down. I was doing Google Ads. We still do Google Ads. Okay. And I show people how to use it. I trained them how to use Google Ads. Okay. On a live. And I sold the training. Hardly anyone bought the training, guys. I was like, wow, people don't actually want to learn how to do it. Like, people are lazy. You need to expect people are lazy. This is why you need to be not lazy, guys. If you're not lazy, you're going to win. Okay. It's kind of weird how it works, but I'm happy everyone else is lazy because I can sell them stuff and I can win against competitors because I'm not lazy. Does that make sense? Kind of makes sense. But on this AdWords channel, I thought, right, I need a bonus. Like, I need to put in a bonus, which is really going to smash it. Okay. So that bonus was you can take all of the campaigns that I've made on this live training, and I'll show you how to upload them into your AdWords account. Okay. We sold, I can't remember, $160,000 worth on this live. I can't remember the price point, if it was $300 or $500. Actually, I know there's a couple people on here that watched that. And it's sold like crazy. Okay. And it comes down to bonuses and products. Okay. Comes down to, this is where someone's at. Okay. This is where they want to be. And you give that thing that just shortens it down. So giving them the AdWords campaign, they're like, whoa, I don't have to do all what Wayne just showed me. So they're going to be at that point. They're going to go straight to it. Okay. This is what kind of selling to pain is, if that makes sense. Okay. So the bonus, a lot of the time, product creators do not understand the target market well. Okay. For example, Saturday, he kind of knows our target market, but not really. Okay. Whereas I can mold bonuses to my target market, to my audience perfectly, because I'm in Facebook speaking to them. And this is why I tell you, go into Messenger and get to know your audience when you start. A lot of people think it's a waste of time. They're like trying to DM them and sell them something. You're not. You're trying to understand your audience, because when you understand it, no problem with Adelio. When you understand your audience, you can mold stuff around them. And I knew this would do very well. So does all that make sense, guys? Now, I'm going to tell you the real way to success as well at the same time, okay? To help you guys, to help you become the producer and not the consumer, okay? The way to really help, if I look at, there's an affiliate at the minute, we're bigger than him, but he's making real noise at the minute with winning leaderboards and stuff, okay? But none of his students are successful because they buy into the dream rather than doing what it takes for success, okay? What it takes for success, guys, okay, people like me know, okay, people like me know that I need to provide this thing in the middle, okay, the solution, okay? The way I find the solution is by going to where they're at or being where people are at, and I work hard, I immerse myself in it until I find the pains that I'm going through, and I make the solutions for myself, and then I sell it back to the people that were at where I'm at. Does that make sense? So you need a level of immersion in this game to understand it. I know most people don't want to hear that. I just want to make money. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You be happy where you are, stuck, which is a lot of people. Okay. You need to have a level of immersion to even be able to solve their problems, which is where affiliate marketing is pretty good. The solution's already there, but you still need to tie them together. Okay. So have that level of immersion. Was that helpful, guys? I'm going to take one step further and explain how I do this with the team. Does that make sense? This is kind of off topic a bit, to be honest, but so with my team, okay, what I do with my team, I say, right, what are we doing? Oh, my mace has run out of battery. What are we doing? And I build in reporting. Okay, I build in reporting, and that reporting comes back to me. You guys need to do this. Right? If you're posting on Facebook and not a lot's happening, that's feedback coming back to you. So I'm looking at one NW. I'm looking at you. Okay, your content's on point. Your lives are brilliant. Everything's brilliant. This because you're not getting the traction you want. Okay, that's feedback that you need to do something differently. Okay, and that thing you need to do differently, I know exactly what it is. Okay, I can see what's going on with a lot of people. If you're taking action, guys, I take notice and I try and help. Okay, if you're taking action, I can see who's taking action. Okay, I can, but I'll do that on another training, Nick. In fact, I might even do a live on it. Okay, um, but the reporting that I get from my team is my feedback. Okay, so I can look at it and think, why is the same thing happen? We've got the same amount of views day after day, month after month. Why is that? Okay, that's the kind of thing you need to look at. If things aren't happening, but they're happening for someone else, there's a why in the middle, and you need to understand that why. Does that make sense? Okay, feedback loops. This is what I call them. And this is what you're looking for all the time. You're looking for those feedback loops. You don't get any feedback loops unless you're putting in the action. Okay, when you put in the action, feedback loops come back. Oh, nothing's happening. Welcome to the world, guys. Okay. I know everyone's telling you how easy it is, but if they said it was hard, would you buy that thing? Most people wouldn't. Okay. This is why I tell people it's a bit hard. This stuff, you know, is a bit hard. Wait till you get bigger and bigger and bigger. Things, well, things do get easier, but also harder if you're pushing yourself, like I do. Um, anyway, back to the bonus. Okay, so what we're doing by tomorrow, guys. Okay, if you bought it, you're going to have this page, which is just for people that bought the weekend. Okay, and then for the rest of the challenge this week, we're going to show you how to promote this. Okay, we're going to show you exactly how to promote it. The bonus, I can often tell how well things are going to perform based off the bonuses rather than the product or the training. The bonus is the thing. And I want you to think like this. And if you haven't got a bonus, maybe we can do a training on a bonus. If you haven't got a bonus, okay, start thinking about how you can build a no-brainer bonus. What is it people struggle with? So, Beverly, a perfect example. She came to me with a question yesterday. Okay, people keep asking this. They have this specific problem. Okay, so um, there's a product that Beverly promotes. Okay, there's the product that Beverly promotes. Okay, and even though there's that product that solves lots of problems or pains, if you need any explanation or deep dive into this, guys, or don't understand it, just let me know and I'll go into it. So Beverly has a product. She promotes a product that solves lots of problems or pains. Okay, but people keep coming back to with the same pain point, the same objection, the same question. Okay, and what do you do with that, guys? Okay, so they got the product, they come back with the same problems. You turn that into a bonus. It's the perfect bonus. It's the perfect bonus. Then you just create a bonus around that question, around that problem, around that pain. Um, and a lot of the time, the problems you can create, I know it sounds weird, but you can create through the content you put out. Agitate the problems, agitate the pain, and that's what should become your bonus. So look at what feedback do you get? Okay. In fact, type some down, guys. Type some of the feedback you get from your leads, and that's what you add as a bonus. I don't know how to do. Could be a simple thing like let's think of Paul who just done a launch. If you can type some of the problems people come up with, Paul, it might be I don't even know how to download Chat GPT. And if you don't know how to chat, I'm going to give you the bonus, the quick start guide to Chat GPT, where you can get set up in 3 minutes. Or you take it, which you can do really easy, take it a step further. You can say, I've got an auto installer. I don't know why you'd need one of those. Um, oh, so, okay. So how are you attracting people on Facebook that don't use Facebook, Nick? Or is that how does that? They don't use Facebook, but they're on Facebook. Okay, bit weird. So that is an objection. Okay, I don't use Facebook. Okay, that is an objection. Well, you think of a bonus that you can put around that. Okay, so the bonus could be, why don't people use Facebook? Because what I say is, like, I don't friggin' like Facebook. I just like money more. That's kind of the short of it. And I hate Facebook, guys. I hate social media, if I'm honest. I think it's a brain drain. I think it's just not good for people. There's no positive that comes out of watching cat videos all day. It's not. Okay. The only one that's decent is Quora and YouTube, because you can find the answers to what you're looking for and get real knowledge from them. Okay. Great. So what are they afraid of, though, Nick? So don't use Facebook. And you've said, I tell them to create their profiles so family don't see. But is that the reason? I don't want my family to see. Okay. So the bonus could simply be, um, you could have 5 bonuses that cover don't use Facebook, and you could have 5 bonuses that you can make really quickly that cover all of those objections. Okay. So the bonus could be, set your profile. So new friend or family set, and you give it a cool name. And how you can do it in 3 minutes. Okay, that would be a bonus. Okay, you can add your own bonuses that cover the objections you get. Okay, yeah, it's not the true objection, it's kind of the overall arching one, but you need to dig deeper to find out their objections. Yeah, if you got Facebook disabled, like mine, like my there's ways around that, Lynn. Um, that's not objection. For example, um, what do you mean by that one? What you put there? There's ways and means. There's always means and means around Facebook. Um, oh, not yeah. If you're not getting stuff shut down, guys, you're not trying hard enough. Although, Lynn, I don't know why yours was shut down. Did you appeal it? Because I do know big marketers had their Facebook shut down, but they got them back. We lost our Facebook group fair few months ago, but it was, I was like, right, let's do it without. And this is another reason, guys, another reason, like build an email list, a school group. Okay, could be an answer. Your audience. Okay, so shall I do a little bit of training on that? Thanks, Millie. Okay, let's go around that a little bit. And that could be an objection. I don't have a Facebook. How would you deal with that? No problem. I'll show you how to never worry about Facebook again. The way you wouldn't worry about Facebook. Okay, you're not trying to build friends on Facebook, guys. What you're trying to build is an audience. Okay, and your audience is everywhere. Okay, not just on Facebook. Facebook's great for understanding marks in the beginning, but they're your audience, guys. You need to take your audience. Okay, you need to take your audience to something you're more in control of. You're never in control of everything, guys, to be honest, but more in control of. Okay, for example, school, email, Google Colab, YouTube. Okay, you need to take that audience to where you are in control of them. Okay, we lost our Facebook group. We've grown since. Okay, because you kind of look at the problem and you solve it. Like, that's what we do. Does that make sense? The only reason I'm saying this is never ever be scared. Okay? A lot of people don't take action because they're scared of XYZ. You've got to lose being scared of anything. Okay,